Simeni kipena kongaira ponana men Yesu. Sikipena koikesi suangaki ponsi bugin Yesu. Pontara ira kiri besi te tau pensio siomai. Pontara ira kiri besi apesi watarai buki. Simeni kipena kongaira sisi omderewa. Akemira mengarawatera ponsi te kokore. Pontara ira kiri besi te tau pensio siomai. Pontara ira kiri besi apesi watarai buki. Siki bena kondeidong Yesu pasi nareireia. Nasimi si bunia narate kau pakabayami. Pontara ira kiri besi te tau pensio siomai. Pontara ira kiri besi apesi watarai buki.
Yo rin po si Maya tan katokabe men the Ministry of Education.
Tonight, we are witnessing the completion of another transformation process carried out by my ministry. And before I proceed, please let me state that the success of the third IEC's conference is a result of the commitment of our caring donors and development partners, namely the Fed, the Australian government through GIF, the New Zealand Aid, the New Zealand government, UNICEF, and the SPC. Kiribati is a nation made up of islands scattered over a vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. This geographical factor presents many challenges to the Ministry of Education and indeed all ministries to provide consistent and uniform support to all citizens. For almost a decade, Ministry of Education has engaged in extensive education reforms to provide universal access, participation, and inclusive education for all school-age children. In 2016, a renewed education sector strategic plan was introduced to guide all ministries' activities
between now and 2019. These include the new primary curriculum from years 1 to 6 has been rolled out. Works is also underway to bring the junior secondary program up to the international standard. Senior secondary students are also being supported to reach higher levels of achievements. Government has also supported Early Childhood Care Education Bill and will be debated for the first reading in Parliament in April 2017.
It was recognized early in the reform process that to achieve the ambitious goals of this renewal, schools in the Outer Islands would need significantly more support to effect change.
13 Island Education Coordinators, or IECs, were appointed in 2015 after a month's induction program. They took up their responsibilities in January 2016 with a mandate of promoting effective communications between Outer Island schools and the ministry under the supervision of the School Improvement Unit. This has broadened the ministry's outreach to teachers, school leaders, and communities in supporting their children's learning, continuing the motto of education is everyone's business. The IEC network provides equitable support for implementing ministry initiatives for all our school-age children.
For example, a recent ECRA survey that's on reading achievement shows consistent higher than average scores across all the Outer Islands when compared to other Pacific Island communities.
The results of the survey highlighted the consistently higher scores from Outer Island schools. This is a strong indication that Outer Island schools are not in any way disadvantaged to schools in South Tarawa. The Ministry of Education recognizes the need to continue to build the capacity of IECs and bring them together for further training on new initiatives, learn from each other's experiences, and build competencies in priority areas. 2 more conferences were held in 2016. This is the closing of the 3rd conference. IECs have matured and become a strong working group. 4 more IEC positions have been created to provide the remaining islands with island education coordinators, building on from the success of the program. KEEP and the Government of Australia have been assisting the Ministry of Education with this important initiative of IEC startup course and professional training. It is providing funding for the professional development of teachers and school principals conducted by the IECs. In addition, funding is also provided for promoting community awareness of Ministry of Education goals and community participation in supporting classroom learning. The ministry has confidence that the School Improvement Unit will lead the way for ensuring that all our children are welcomed in all classrooms to realize their full potential and the goals of ESSP 2016 to 2019.
We have a vision for our schools, and that is for them to be havens for learning, where learning happens constantly, regardless of time, cost, or place. It is very important to ensure that the curriculum frameworks provide the foundation for what students need to learn. And as professionals, we need the resources and academic freedom to build on that foundation and fulfill those needs. My ministry has been aware of the government's Kiribati vision in 20 years. And as I said in the beginning, what we are witnessing tonight is part of the transformation process that we are strengthening, so that when these IECs go back to their respective islands, they will work out the changes for the better in the schools where our children taught. If our schools improve, I am sure we are making a difference in the child, and the future of this nation is a promising one.
KEEP, as many of you will know the program, is the means by which the Australian Government supports the Ministry of Education as it works towards achieving its education sector strategic plan. And as the Minister has said tonight, there are many achievements that the Ministry has made over the last few years, and as it works towards these goals. And your presence acknowledges these achievements and makes us all proud to be part of the progress of the Ministry of Education and involved in some way. The Australian Government provided the funds to establish the Island Education Coordinators, and now the Government of Kiribati and the Ministry of Education will continue to support the Island Education Coordinators in their respective islands. As the Minister of Education has said this evening, he's very impressed with the performance of the IECs, and I share his sentiments. I congratulate them. They've achieved much in a short time. They represent the Ministry with pride, with ethics, and behave in an extremely professional way as leaders and managers, working with the communities to ensure that children come to school and that the quality of education is delivered. They are a cohesive and collaborative peer group, supporting the Ministry manage issues locally and helping the Ministry evolve to another level of sophistication. The Ministry is on a pathways forward, pathways that Kiribati will be proud of. With these few words, I'd like to thank the Government of Kiribati and the Ministry of Education for making us so welcome, making TAs feel part of the Ministry and enabling us to support in ways that are purposeful. I'd also like to thank the Acting Director of Education, Rosina, her very good SIU team members, the SEOs who have been in at every function this week, Tom McCall. Your dedicated support has helped the IECs be who they are today. Please celebrate tonight and enjoy your achievements and know that you have much to do going forward, but we'll be there to support you.
These people have worked with me for the last 2.5 years and have become a very cohesive group and have kindly involved me with their deliberations. As you see tonight, it's not difficult to work with them. They are a very cohesive group, a very supportive group, and a very fun group. So I do feel like the coach of a team that has just won the championship, meaning that I don't want to take any credit for that. They take the credit for that. Maybe I played a small role in building their confidence to build on their strengths. Their strengths have come to the fore and they've hit the home run. So thank you very much. Best of luck to the IECs who will carry on. Thank you again.
Well, I believe this time around of the closing event for the IEC conference, it is one of the most memorable celebrations. We really wish to acknowledge the presence of the government, the time taken by the government, and all of us who are here as well. As often we hear the saying, nothing about us without us. I know that you are aware with this saying, which is developed and dedicated for the people with disabilities. I really like the meaning of the saying, and that is why if you can allow me to make use of the meaning of the saying and making some alignment of the meaning of the saying. So gladly, with the presence of the government and all other partners, I believe that tonight we are all filled with confidence that there will be progress and there will be momentum with the IECs to be able to carry out their works when they go back to their respective islands. I want to wish you well as we finish from here and about to go our different ways. I believe there is always a key message that I wish everyone to remember after leaving from here tonight, and I wish to repeat it again. There is nothing about us without us. There is nothing about the government without the government, and even there is nothing about the IECs without the IECs. I'd rather conclude there is nothing that we would like to achieve in education without all of us here tonight. With those few words, I wish to leave you with greatest blessings of the Maori, the Rai, Aditavamwa, then God bless.